thanks for watching Mondays with Mike. I appreciate you checking out the link. I hope they're helping you become all the God wants you to be. I want to talk about God for a moment. We come to God through faith. We're saved by faith. We walk by faith. We live by faith. Just our entire being is by faith. But what is faith? Faith, I shared this with our church yesterday. Faith is just taking God at His word and living differently because you believe God is and that He rewards those who diligently seek Him. And so I just want to ask you, what is it about God that you need to embrace? Jesus was at work in Peter's life, growing him and bringing him to this tremendous place. And in Matthew 16, He says, "Who do you say that I am? I hear what all the people say, but who do you say that I am?" And Peter answered that great answer, "Thou art the Christ." And Jesus said, "Okay, then I'm going to do something great now." And if you know anything about Peter, Peter didn't just instantaneously arrive at that. 2 chapters earlier is when Jesus asked Peter to come to him on the water. Peter said, "Hey man, if that's really you, call for me to come and I'll come." And he asked Peter to step out of the boat. Peter stepped out of the boat in great faith because he was believing who Jesus was. Now, you know, he sank a little bit and Jesus grabbed him, and then they got on the boat and everybody worshiped him. So each of these stories is bringing Peter to a greater place of understanding who God really is. And the greater Peter understood who God really was, the greater faith he could demonstrate in that God and do amazing things even to the end of his life. So I want to ask you, where are you in that process of learning who Jesus Christ really is? I don't mean coming to Him in faith for salvation. Hopefully you've already made that decision. I'm talking about far beyond that, far after that. Are you really believing that God is who He says He is and that you can really trust Him as you venture out to do what He calls you to do? We make so many excuses. We get so distracted. I want you to put those things aside. And in the storms of life or in the sunny days of life, regardless of where you are, I want you to do something this week that tells God, I really believe you are who you say you are, and I'm going to live differently because of it. Answer the call. He's been working on you. He's ready. Are you? Thanks for watching Mondays with Mike. I'll see you next week.